every time. Yeah. Like my shirt says, I'm safe, not soft. So I felt like getting out here, doing a little setup, you know, because I feel like this winter that's gonna come up, the fall that's gonna come back around, it's gonna be time to get ready for those good old days. If you guys been following me for a while, you guys know I get out here when it was cold, cold, cold. I even got some footage of me out there when it was snowing. Yeah, in Texas, it actually snows. Now, we know we're at the top part of Texas, not real down low, but yeah, it snows here sometimes. Sometimes it does. But what we're talking about today, we're talking about go with your gut. Go what makes you feel good. What goes what makes everything right. Yeah, let's talk about that. Let's get it. Listen, man, I know, I get it. Inside, you always telling buddy, do something, do this, do that. It's because at times I was always doing things for everybody else. I would give anybody any type of advice. You know what that advice would be? Go with your gut. That's right, go with your gut. Go what makes you feel good. Damn what everybody else say. You know, I kind of like saying that. Damn what everybody else say. You know why I say that? Because we only live one life. And so we only got one life to live. We gotta do it our way and our way only. With that being said, you know, no matter if you got some ups right now, downs right now, you may not be an outdoors person. You just might be a person that likes to stay indoors. And that's all right, cool. That's what your gut tells you to do. You do that and you don't fade from it. But I will say, at least put something on TV that got a little nature. You know what I mean? Even at that, man, I come out here, relax. Most people get out here, hike, bike, ruck. You hardly ever see anybody put a tent out here. But, as you see, my gut told me to do what I wanted to do. And normally, when you do what you want to do, life becomes good and great. Now, I know, well, bro, is there something else I can do? Sure, there's a lot of things that you could do, but I chose to do this. What are you going to choose to do for yourself today? What is your gut telling you that you should do? My gut's telling me to enjoy my day, watch the sun come up, take this ruck off, and eat me a lemon with some salt. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Moon's still up. Like I said, I'm going to have a lemon. That's Himalaya salt. Don't mind me. I'm just doing what my gut's telling me to do. It feels good to be able to do what you want, when you want to do it. So, children, family, kids, homies, partners, that nigga on the corner, keep your freedom, because that's what your gut told you to do. At least that's what inside told you to do. Go when you're free, you can do what the hell you want, even if it may not be too sane, but touche. Inside gonna do what the hell he wanna do. Inside, you really finna eat that lemon? Yeah. Remember, this channel's for survivors. This channel's also for people that are not wrapped too tight. And listen, I'm an open gift. I'm just saying, welcome to the show. It's Sunday. Another great day, another gift to be alive, another gift to be able to do what the hell you wanna do. Inside ain't finna eat that lemon. He ain't finna eat that lemon like that. Shh. We don't waste food over here. Yeah. Would you like some? I don't mind sharing. They said sharing is caring. I can see in the comments now. Yeah, man. He a straight up Mexican. I know. I got another letter opener if you would like to see. Yeah. It's a tool you can use. It just might be a cutter. But I hope you guys enjoy the show today. We're gonna have a good time. Me and the Roosters over here kicking it. We're out here dolo. I'm in my Tomb Raider mode. I'm Indiana Jones mode. I'm in the inside mode. Oh no, I got tarps in here. I got sleeping bags. All y'all had to say was, inside, can we see the inside of the tent? Sure you can. While I eat my lemon. My lemon. It felt good getting out here doing some writing. It felt good to get out here and just do what I want to do. Yeah, I woke up early. I woke up early. Hey, get those keys real quick. I know y'all like, man, can you go ahead and start the show? I know. But I enjoy what I do. I know my neighbor's like, he out here laying out tent. Where the hell he finna go? I'm on my business. We watched this movie yesterday called Passengers. Have you seen it? I would suggest you not force individuals to do things that they don't want to do. Taking them out their element. I don't force nobody to do anything they don't want to do. I don't do it. I won't do it. Because it's going to ruin the fun. No. What I would suggest you do is make time and decide when and where you're going to want to do different things, man. You know, that movie Pastor was pretty good. You know, it's pretty good. A little different. You know, it has little points in there. Read the signs. This is why I said tapping in with your gut is going to save you a big headache. Lock in. I'm excited. I know you're excited. Let's go ahead and start this episode. Let's get it. It's inside. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as rook. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm going to share some of them stories with you on this channel. Hell going on. Kind of canceled out the what and said hell. Because it's about to be a fire starter today. Let me explain something to the good people that be watching this show, that be tapping in, and those that will tap in later. Do y'all get how I be doing those filming? Y'all know I get up early in the morning and film those openings the same day I'm doing the show. Why do I do that? Why do I put that extra time in? Not to show people that I know how to do a little editing, not to show people that I know how to do a little bit of color grading, not to show people that I'm determined to keep this thing going. Because I'm not wrapped too tight. I need something to do so I'm not popping people's eyeballs out their damn heads. See, I know some of y'all ain't got nothing going on. I know some of y'all just ain't got nothing going on. So all you want to do is inside what you're doing. I'm working. Go with your gut, people. Today I went with my gut. Got up. I said, you know what? This is like one of the first nights I got to sleep in the bed with nobody in the bed with me. I love it. I was at peace, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do something special for myself today. You goddamn right. And guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna get out here. I'm going to put up my tent. Yeah, buddy. And I'm finna chill out and watch the sun come up. Even at the same time, I still got a nice little hike in. Yeah. And grand rising to everybody, man. Great rising, grand rising. What's up with the guys? Oh, yeah, man, I love that tent. That's actually for my kids to play in and have a good time in, but I'm the one mostly using it. Now I'll pop out there and do their thing, you know what I mean, as long as it's not raining or too hot. Sometimes, hell, they pop that tent up right in the middle of the living room. Seriously, that's what they do. And yeah, man, normally I would just eat a lemon raw, I eat a lime raw. That's what I do. I like doing it. It's just what I do. Right, and I can get some of that to put on there too. But with that being said, guys, man, I got out here, did what we did, and do what I do. This is what we talked about yesterday, right? This is what we talked about yesterday. And why I didn't change this right here is because what? Gotta love yourself first. And I love myself enough to do some things for myself. Now, I'm a very simple individual. Very simple. Don't need much. Don't need no extras, right? Really don't. As long as the bills paid and kids are happy, angels happy, I'm pretty much straight and down what the hell everybody else doing, right? I'm going to tell you guys something. Go with your gut first. If your gut tells you to, hey, let me go focus on this, or go do this, please do that. Please. Your gut don't never lie to you, man. Don't they tell you when you ate something that was not good for you? Stomach get the bubbling. You know what I mean? You start to get a little chill in your side, get a little pain in your side when you're in a room you ain't supposed to be in. Your gut speaks volume. Some of us fail to listen to that. Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about you. Talking about you. Yeah, you don't do it. Don't listen to it. But you got to. We was watching this Moving Passengers yesterday, right? And it's like, damn, man, I'm talking about to be able to live on the road. Now, I know some of y'all may not get it. You know, some of y'all like to be cooped up in a cage. Got you, right? But to be able to live on the road and get a taste of that free life and just hit the road and go. I've had a little taste of that before. Yeah. I did a few things before, right? There's something about being able to move around and be free that is peaceful. But here's where things go wrong in this movie, and I feel like that. And I actually tagged the Passengers movie in this, so maybe they'll see it or maybe not. But I'm going to say this. Never force people to do something that they are not cool with. I don't care how much they love you. I don't care how much they want to support what you're doing. It will ruin the experience. Yeah. And some in the military, we always say, stay alert, stay alive. You gotta watch the signs. And I think out of this whole entire movie, right, out of the whole Passengers movie, it was all about when people ignore signs, right? The signs right in front of you. It's telling you, warning, don't stop the vehicle. What you finna do? You want to be Captain Save-A-Muff and stop the vehicle. And guess what? Now you got death on your ass. Get on your ass, Mr. Boss Man. We gotta stop that, man. Go with your gut. Common sense is free. Sometimes we just don't use it. And that's really the point of this whole show for Sunday, man. Sunday, we gonna start using some common sense. Common sense will tell you, man, if I hit up Inside, if I hit up Shaw, if I hit up my kin, if I hit up my brother, whatever layer of spectrum I'm on in your world, right? Most of the time, I'm doing something busy or I'm catching up on quality time with the kids. Some of the closest people know that. Some of the other people just don't get it. Y'all, I'm not finna go on a tangent today. But I am finna paint the picture for you guys very, very clear. Right? You know, I am sick and tired of ignoring my gut. Yeah, I ignored my gut yesterday. Yeah, I sure did. And God damn it, whoo, I did myself a disservice. You know, I answered the phone for somebody I shouldn't answer the phone for. Now, there's a lot of people calling me now. Now, I'm not talking about nobody that's on here that actually be tapping in and people I actually care about. So y'all already know to ignore this. But I did that. Damn near broke my phone yesterday. Well, what happened inside? What happened was I was in my place of peace. And I allowed my peace to be disturbed by some ignorance. I'll never let it happen again. Y'all gotta understand, man. I'm not that. I'm not normal. I'm not. Some of y'all are cool with the way society is. Some of y'all are still in the high school mode where you have to talk to somebody every day. That's what a counselor's for. Hell, your mama don't want to talk to you every day. Damn. But teach his own. Don't ignore your gut, guys. It'll ruin your day. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyways, man, y'all know we're going to stick to the show. We ain't finna have one of them days. Oh, man, he finna go off. Man, he finna have one of them days. Nope, not today. Maybe tomorrow, but not today. Today's an awesome day. You know what I mean? I decided to help a few people out today. And this has been my little form of giving back. Not in the money sense, but in time sense. My time is more important than money. I'm not going to lie to you guys, right? But we're going to read some blogs, right? We're going to read some blogs. We're going to dissect this movie. We're going to dissect this movie, Passenger, because I know some of y'all ain't never really got the taste of being on your own and learning to circumnavigate life and strangers and people that come around. So I'm going to give a little tidbits on that too. Grand Ride to you, bro. What's good with it, man? And I'm one of them guys that will tell you it's okay to research what others have done, especially when it comes to living on the road, living outside, not doing the normal thing, right? You will really get out here and screw your brain up because to see how many weirdos is really out here. I'm saying, let me. I'm going somewhere with this. Hold on. There's a lot of weirdos out here. Now, in my world, normal people are weird. Yeah. Yeah, normal people are weird. You bore me. You're boring. So in my world, normal people that do average, regular, everyday old things, you're boring to me. Very boring. Now, in your world, I may be the weirdo. Man, this dude always going out doing some camping, hiking. The hell wrong with him? Kind of works both ways, right? But your gut, the gut, that belly, that pouch up under the saggy titties you got. Listen, it won't lie to you. It will tell you when you're in the wrong space. It will tell you when something's not right. And the moment you don't listen to it, everything will go left when it should be going right. You ever seen the movie Wrong Turn? Oh, God, I'm just saying. Normal is strange. It's weird. You're like a never-ending boring sitcom. It's like watching Seinfeld on silent and finding a way to laugh. Just today I ran into people this morning. Well, when I was packing up leaving, I even got a little video of me packing up and leaving, right? It's packing up and leaving. Now, mind y'all, we outside. We outside, out in a little nature preserve where I'm doing this little video content at. And they look so lost. I feel so bad for them. No, I didn't. I'm lying, but that's just the right thing to say. They look so lost. They got just like, wait a minute. He's camping over there. And you can tell when people really don't be outside, like really don't really be outside, y'all. They really don't. Shoes fresh, not a scratch on the boots. The clothes fresh, pressed like they just got them off the store rack. And they over there with this gimbal thing. They try to figure out which way to go. All you gotta do is follow the path. Just follow the path. You're gonna be all right. They goddamn saw this black skin out here. What, are we in the wrong location? They went back to their car twice, but I'm gonna leave them alone. I ain't gonna get on y'all too deep. But yeah, that shit was hilarious. That shit was hilarious. Normal people are weird. You guys are weird. You watch a movie, you get excited, and you want to go outside and do something. I'm not saying I'm going outside doing nothing. I commend you get out there and get it. But man, you're weird. I had to finish packing up and get it rolling. But that shit was hilarious. Listen, when you go outside, your shoes are gonna get dirty. When you go outside, there's gonna be, man, I'm talking about they were I think they used the whole bottle off. Hey, safety measures. Stay safe. No wrong with staying safe. I was out there dying. I'm out there. I was attempting not to laugh, but I couldn't help myself. I'm a dick. So I was out there laughing. When I got in the truck, I sat there for a good 3-4 minutes. Just sat there watching them, just like, wow, this shit is hilarious. Like, let me tear my ass. Let me move on before they see me laughing at them and say something to me. And then we have a whole debacle. We have a whole entire another movie going on. Yeah. Anyways, man, hope you guys have an amazing day. I'm having a good weekend, man. I'm gonna end up helping my bro out around 1 o'clock and help him go over some Photoshop stuff. And after that, I guess I'll be kicking it with the kiddos for a little bit, and we ready to start this new week off. I had a blast today. I'm not gonna lie, I had a blast. I enjoy going out there. I like the outdoors. They don't do you no wrong. Outdoors don't do you no wrong until you do it wrong. Yeah. Anyways, man, let me get off into this thing. We're gonna do a little read. You know what how what we doing, man. Gonna get in here. For those that have never watched this show or never really ran into this thing, man, we are going to read over some blogs you haven't already. Make sure you guys tap into Raw True Novels. Yeah. Good things going on. Make sure you tap in with Raw True Novels because she got some stuff rolling, man. And this entire week, man, we have been going over different ways for us to stay calm. Now, this new week, oh yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be some laughs this new week. I got something special for y'all. See, I got something very special for y'all. So you guys wait. Make sure you guys tap in with Hourglass, man. Hourglass, it's already on the road. She been working on things, getting things organized. Remember, time doesn't stop. It doesn't wait. And it never gives anything back, especially when you guys ignore your gut. That gut feeling is so important. Man, you making me hungry talking about the gut feeling. Well, I'm going to keep talking about it because we need to goddamn go over it. Anyways, let's get it, man. We're going to go over this new blog Angel has up right now. You guys can tap in with it if you haven't already. Make sure you read over. Make sure you subscribe and tap into this show at the same time. Go to her website and go tap in and get the constant updates that she put up on there. She's very amazing writer because she had me think when I be over here reading. Now, y'all see the title of this. All right. Oh shit. I ain't even read this one. Normally I do a little reading of the blog first. I ain't even read this one yet. Y'all getting it raw, just that. You're getting the pressure pack just like I'm getting it right now. All right, let's see what this is. July 26, 2026. Oh yeah, shout out to all the Virgos. You know what I mean? I forgot, I'm gonna have to start adding that type of thing in. But shout out to all the Virgos, man. Let's go. The only weed I smoke. Now, it was a time before. There's a few different strands that I would tap into. But I think she's going another way with this. And then, let's not go over the head. Let's not the message. Let's not let the title or the headline go over our heads. It's probably a little deeper meaning when it comes to Angel. So we're going to go into this, man. I believe in this picture, if I'm past my third grade reading, wisdom, empowerment, empathy, dignity. Now I do got to work on my empathy. I do, guys. I do. The only weed I smoke, I don't escape, I elevate. All right, let's go. All right, we got into the picture. Miss Williams says, before you judge me, before you assume you know what I'm talking about, before you scroll past, shake your head, or close the page, let me explain. Okay, let's go. No, I don't smoke marijuana. The chronic. The gas. Mary Jane. Anyways, she didn't say that, but he was just going just for those that may not know how to read, we're going to put that in there, all right? I never have. Never tasted. Yeah, okay. The weed, like Stephen Evans say, the weed I'm talking about, something that doesn't come in a jar. It can't be bought in a dispensary, rolled in a paper, or lit with a lighter. You can't inhale it into your lungs and it won't make you forget who you are. Ooh, them that good gas. All right. My weed is a mindset. It's a inspirational practice. Inspiring practice. What's super practice. Yeah, it took me a little while to break my little habit. I ain't gonna lie. It's the daily decision to stay conscious in a world that constantly encourages us to go numb. That's right, man. We do live in a lot of distraction. Here is what I inhale every single morning. Wisdom, the ability to look at my past, including every tear, every betrayal, and every mistake, and pull the lessons out of the fire. Wisdom teaches me that pain is a terrible place to live, but a powerful place to learn. Bar. Empowerment. The realization that no one is coming to save me and that not a curse, it's my freedom. Empowerment means taking complete ownership of my healing without waiting for an apology. I'm never going to get. That's right. Yeah, I don't apologize for a goddamn thing. Now, Mr. Empathy. The deliberate choice to keep my heart soft. Life tried to make me cold, bitter, and distant. Empathy is my quiet rebellion. The proof that the world couldn't destroy my capacity to care. Well, I'm going to tell you something. My empathy is kind of on E. Yeah, my empathy is on E. Yeah, I ain't got it. I need to work on my weed. Right? Damn. Dignity. The unshakable self-respect that keeps my chin up. Dignity means holding my head high no matter where I've been, what I've survived, or who tried to make me feel small. That's right. You give them uppercut to chin. This is what I choose to breathe into my spirit every single day. I don't need a crutch to escape my reality. I use this weed to elevate my reality. When I light up these 4 pillars, I'm not burning away my pain. I'm igniting my purpose. Ooh, bar. I am not burning away my pain. I'm igniting my purpose. That might need to be a tattoo. You gonna hit up Trapping. I might gonna give me a little tat of that. From center to unstoppable, I am. Y'all know that's my. Let me let her keep going, because that's my shit right there. I am. All right. Smoking my kind of weed grounds me. It's clear the mental fog, calms the racing thoughts, and gives me a scarred quiet inside my own chest. Okay? Because I know me. I know my gut. Ugh. Here we go. You see how she be tying this stuff in? You know, she got me overthinking. I think you're talking about me, ain't you? Are you talking about me? Nah, I know she's talking about herself, but I need to work on my empathy, y'all. I know that quiet voice inside me that doesn't lie. The one that tells me when something is off, when a room isn't for me, or when it's time to step up. For a long time, I tried to second guess it. I tried to ignore it to keep my peace. Not anymore. Hello. Listening to my gut is how I honor who I am. That's what I'm talking about. Stay centered. They say it's you. She talking about this is you, John. Staying centered isn't where the work ends. Balance is just the starting line. Once my mind is clear, my gut is trusted, and my spirit is steady. I take the next step. I move from grounding into momentum. I step into I am. Integrity. I align my words with my actions, especially when nobody is watching. That's what the military teach you. Military teach you when you think nobody's watching, move as if everybody's always watching. Eyes is everywhere. I refuse to compromise my character to fit into rooms that were never built for me. Hello. I stand firm in my values, even when standing alone is the price. Action. Talk is cheap, and intend means nothing without execution. I move, I build, I take continuously steps forward, Every action I take is physical proof that I am choosing my future over my past. I'm reading you. I'm reading this and your messages, girl. That's how much you love. You know, I be ignoring shit. That's this. This is you, John. I wrote this for you. I wrote this out for you, but you never got to read it. Remember, I know that's right. I got problems. Y'all know I got problems. Y'all know I can rap too tight. Anyways, manifestation. I don't sit around waiting for luck. Nope. I don't just pray without putting my hands to work. Hello. I speak what I need, execute the vision, and align my energy with the life I deserve until my reality catches up to my faith. The ritual of rising. This isn't just clever wordplay, a catchy phrase, or an internet. Listen to me. Hold on. I know you're talking about me right now. I know your ass getting on me right now. I know you getting on me right now. Acronym. Oh, you getting on me. All right, Angel. This is a daily ritual of reflection and reclamation. Did I say that right? I probably fucked that up too. This how I survive the bad days, and it's how I build the good ones. Weed gives me clarity. I am gives me power. Together, they give me the authority to look my past in the eyes and say with my whole chest, I am not broken. I am not lost. I am not defined by what tried to destroy me. I know who I am. I trust my spirit. I am wisdom. I am empowerment. I am empathy. I am dignity. I am integrity. I am action. I am manifestation. This is my standard. This is how I heal. And this is why I rise. Miss Williams. Yeah. Now. Let me tell you guys something. Make sure I tap in with Hourglass. Let me tell you guys something. As I'm reading this, right, and she's sending me messages, so I'm going back and forth through what she's sending me. Okay, so when I'm reading that, I'm going to tell you guys something. I swear she was talking about me, and then she sent me a message saying, yeah, I was talking about you. Why the weed playing Smokey Voice from Friday? Nah, for real. She was talking about me, man. I've most of you guys may know, and some will learn later. I've been through some things, like many of you guys been through some things, man. And when y'all hear me say I ain't rap too tight, I really mean that in every sense of the statement. Okay, she's witnessed some dark times, man, and even when I got out there speaking to schools, I used to have bad days all different times. Man, I used to smoke so much goddamn weed to numb myself, and all I was doing was turn us broke. For real. Some of us use our vices as an excuse. Man, that's how I get through the day. I gotta have it. And I don't knock it. Everybody, each his own. Do your thing. You know what I mean? I might, if I'm celebrating something, I might have a little smoke. If I'm, hey, cheers, let's have a little drink. But I stay in control. I keep that shit so moderate. It's like some people don't even recognize me no more. You know what I mean? But with that being said, just don't ignore your gut. And that was a nice blog right there, man. There's a lot of things that I can work on, especially the empathy part, man. Like when you've been through so much, you lose empathy. And that's something I lost a lot of empathy, man. I got a lot of action. I got a lot of I am. You goddamn right. I got a lot of I am. I got a lot of action. I take action over everything. Hell, I do action before I start talking. Hence for why I do the action in the beginning and then we do the talking now. But yeah, I have, not just me, Angel and I, and many of you guys that watch this and watch this later, we've been through some things that may have turned us cold. I'm a cold some bitch, I swear. It's how you always talk bad about yourself on here, because I can. I ain't ashamed of nothing I have. I'm not ashamed And I ain't apologizing for not a goddamn thing I've done, because I wouldn't be the man that you guys are seeing behind this mic today if I didn't go through that cheese grater or meat grater of life. I swear. I swear. But that hit home, Angel. That did hit home. He was supposed to read this 2 years ago and never did. So boom, he read it. Yeah, I did, man. 2 years ago, you see, I'm gonna tell you guys something, right? You guys, let me explain some things to y'all, because a lot of people around just don't get it, right? We could be making money, we could be winning, we can have a nice crib, we can cars and all the little necessities that you need, right? You can have all. Listen, hold on, we can have all the great things. Trust me, I got to do some amazing shows. I got to do some things people ain't never got to do, right? I've lived an amazing life. If I ascended tonight, right, I literally can say, man, I've literally got to do what people got on their goddamn bucket list. And hell, I don't even got a bucket list. The only thing I got left, even if I had a list, it would be just to own my own land. That was it. That's it. We ain't got nothing else. Got to have babies. You know what I mean? I got to be a father twice. So I'm winning double time. Yeah. So with that being said, sometimes we'll beat ourselves up. So, and that still comes with that feeling, that gut. You know what I'm saying? And you and only you know when you are not aligned or balanced the way you should be. 2 years ago, I really wasn't. I mean, I'm out here, all cylinders. I'm going. But I'm going so much, y'all. I am numb to figuring out what my issues and my problems was. Even to this day, I still got problems. But I'm just saying, I have a lot of work to do. But this is where I'm able to do this right here. I don't give a damn about being no vulnerable. There's people going through hell right now. They are drowning in their own feces of sorrow. And I'm able to get on here. I don't care if you belittles. I don't care if you think, I don't care attitude anyway. Cold. I'm cold. I'm a cold SOB. Working on my language, y'all. Listen, I am. And I got that way because, like Angel was saying over there with the weed, you know what I mean? When it comes to empathy, I allowed a lot of people to turn me that way. I allowed it, not they made me. I allowed it, right? And sometimes when you that type of cold, you don't get to feel the pain and the disrespect and the things that people shoot at you. You don't feel it. But what you also don't feel is you don't feel the love. You don't feel the care that people will give to you. So you just put everybody in one big pot, you know what I'm saying, and be like, decline the message, decline the call, block. I just learned how to block stuff. Block stuff and don't even answer and not care. And then a week later, hey man, such passed away, bro. Didn't you wish you answered the phone? No, because I wasn't right. You know what I mean? And then I'm guilty of this. Y'all, if you ain't seen the waves of this show rolling, remember I said I started this show to work on myself. There are some things I still got to work on. Some things y'all got to work on. But me and Angel have got to do some amazing things, right? Hell, we've been on magazines. We're in magazines. We got to create magazines. Hell, people done write-ups on us. Shows with us. You know what I mean? Angel has sold out shows. You know what I mean? She's got books out now. You know what I mean? There's so much we've done, and we literally could be thankful for right now, today. But it don't mean I still ain't got no more work to do. I got a lot of work to do. Angel will tell you. But that's why doing this show, doing this thing right here, is helping me. If at the end of the day, if it don't help anybody else, it's helping me to realize and talk about those gut feelings I have. The moments where it's just like, here we go again. Damn, here we go again. And that saying, here we go again, I have to break from every day. So I know my kids get to see this all the time. And dad might be upset right now. Dad working on the painting right now. Dad working on some graphics right now. You know what I mean? Dad, them kids already can like tell, like, yeah, might want to leave dad alone today. Or dad in a joyous mood. Man, dad is in a playful mood. Dad going there, grab the football, going outside, playing the back of the football. I don't hide nothing from them. Hell, they might catch a feeling. They might foresee when I'm finna get mad about something, or I'm about to have one of them moments. I appreciate you, Gonzo, for the message you sent me yesterday. I caught the message later. On. Right? Appreciate that. Yeah, we've grown. I have grown. Some people know I have came a long way. Hell, me and Angel and I know Grammarly, Angel-y. Change Grammarly to Angel. She always correcting my Angel, and I have been through the gauntlet like many of you guys have. We're no better than nobody, and nobody's better than us. It's all about surviving the journey, right? And when you survive your journey, you win. And as you continue to win in life, even if it's a small win, if it's just getting up the next day, or even if you're doing something you've never done before, okay? Yeah, I was joking about them people earlier, making fun of them earlier, but the shit was funny. But it's nice to see them out there, attempting to do something a little different. But normal people, weird. You weird. Your life is boring. We was talking about that. I was on a hike, and I was talking to Gonzo, and I said, man, we were sitting there talking about people that's never been in altercations, never had drama, never been through any mess. They had to live a very boring life. You asked them about, what you do in life and how their story will be very short. Well, I had a great life. And that's about it. Boring movie. But I'm working on stuff for you guys this week. And I'm excited about the show. It's going to get better. I'm working on how to place like the radio cuts. I'm working on some of that. And so you guys will see that pop through here. So he's like, man, I'm just not talking through the whole show. Although I don't mind. I don't mind hearing my voice. I talk to myself every day. Sometimes it's not mentally out here, just mentally I talk to myself a lot. When I'm working on these paintings, I talk to myself a lot. And thank you, Angel, for the shirt, because I really live this every day. And I'm gonna show you what else she got me, right? Let me show you guys. I got some gifts. It ain't even my birthday. She always doing stuff. But I got me a whole new joint to get in here and work on y'all paintings and stuff and things like that. And I want to send a very special shout out to Miss Cynthia Williams. Let me send a big shout out to her. Because I'm gonna tell you guys something. I have this thing when it comes to doing the stuff that I love. Like, people know when it comes to painting, I love it. I adore it. It's a drug to me, right? And I just want to thank her because she's gotten me back into, well, I still was doing like paintings and stuff, but it got me in a mode like, this is why I paint. This is why I was painting so much before. It's ridiculous, crazy. You know what I mean? But I just want to thank her. I want to thank her because a lot of times people ask me, I'll just be like, hell no. Nah. Or that, man, bro, I just need a portrait of this. And I'll be like, all right, I got you. And I'll never do it. Just saying. So those little nuances, those little things, man, like, just like, even when me sitting here talking to y'all, I'm sitting here to do this. Even when me sitting here talking to y'all, now I'm talking to y'all, right? But I'm literally looking at tubes of paint. Like I don't even gotta get the ones off the floor. I got a whole gob of them things right here. Right? This right here is an escape for me. You know what I mean? This is not sponsored by Wiz and Newton, y'all. But I got a lot of those, right? This is my medicine now. This is my weed now. You know what I mean? These bad boys right here. You know what I mean? I might do a video of me playing drums with the paint. Did y'all know I play the drums? Yeah, I can play the drums. Yeah, I played in a rock band back in the day. That is my escape. When I have bad days that I may have caused, I, that's how I escape. Going out to those woods, walking back roads, doing unnormal things. It's how I survive every day. Seriously. So I would encourage people. Do what makes you happy. Even if everybody else don't understand it. It's not meant for them to understand. That's how when I be reading some of the stuff Angel does, like it'd be like, I don't know. Even though she be correcting all my writings and stuff, but it's just when I read some of the stuff, it's just like she really don't care what other people think. She just go and just kind of like how I paint. Like she just paint with words and it flows. And sometimes it makes sense and sometimes it makes you think on a deeper level. So it kind of works. We are two ticking time bombs that somehow are wrapped up in a bundle of dynamite, just not lit yet. Save, not soft. I gotta do a little. I figured out how to do my little sound things, right? So I probably have that queued up for this week coming up. I might do that. Save, not soft. Some shit like that. I might have Trish to do it. She's got a funny voice. She be making funny voices. But yeah, guys, I am going to enjoy this Sunday. So we got a week. We got some stuff coming up this week. And you guys will see those posts later on. But I am... I wanna do this, but I'm gonna wait till next week because I believe timing is everything, right? Yeah, timing is everything. But I would tell you guys, go check out that movie Passengers. It's a good movie. Definitely check out the movie Newborn. We were supposed to talk about what's the lady not House Guest. What's the lady's name, Angel? We watched who? Superhost. Threw me for a damn loop. Superhost is cool. Now, I will say this. Some of the nicest people in the world are the craziest ones. That girl loony. Hey, I'm talking about people loony. Hell, I ain't. But yeah, she's loonier with a smile. Great way they did the movie. So you haven't seen Superhost. It's a decent movie. It's a decent movie. I would definitely say that. But as we go forward through this week, man, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys tap in with Gems IT Publishing, man. Also, yeah, I'm going to do this because I was going to wait, but no, we're not going to wait. I'm going to do this. Bob, let me do this red. Let me do this red. Say how I be saying. Let me do this red now. Shout out to Mr. Wanda Fields for tapping in and locking in with us. I'm going to make this joint. I'm going to let you guys see some things that's going on right now because I can. And it's my show. I can do that. Right? Bow. There we go. I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up on this the TV screen over here. Boom. Matter of fact, I'm gonna let you guys see it right here. Bow. Make sure you guys tap in, man. Boom. All right. Got this Frios electronic press kit. You guys check out the podcast, Veteran Leadership Community. You can read a little bit about what's going on over here. This will be the electronic press kit that Big G did for me, man. Like, see, I got my son right there. I mean, these videos you guys can actually see. He's got all the watch time hours on here. That's a lot of hours, huh? Not watching. Engagement, let you know. It just gives you a whole synopsis of everything that's been going on. Don't worry, I'm gonna have some audio joints popped in here too, right? But you can go download some of the episodes, check out some of the episodes, which you guys will see some of you guys' comments and things in there. But yeah, it's a whole world. You can check out the photos, the artwork. You can click on these things and preview some of this stuff that's popped up. You know what I mean? Y'all know that's my favorite fruit right there. For those that don't know, grapefruit is it. That's it. That is it. Hey, I can eat it all day. Pause. All this stuff around and just take a moment and breathe. But yeah, man, bro killed this. He did this, man. Yeah, I know I'll be out there sweating bullets, y'all. That's one of my favorite paths to walk though. It's like right on the side of a road and it goes all the way down. It goes all the way down, man. So yeah, man, you guys are looking for a press kit and things like that. Angel's also working on some stuff for me. Well, she's already did some things. I ain't even know until she told me yesterday. But she's working on some stuff, man. So a lot of stuff is happening. This is not just a show. Well, I mean, it's a show. It's a full-on series. But, I mean, it's becoming bigger than what it was. You literally can play some of these things and let them roll. You know what I mean? So tap in. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. So it's a whole channel, like it's a whole channel, whole world, you know what I mean? So you guys get to see some of that stuff as well. But make sure you lock in, man. You can click on it to go to the YouTubes. You can go to the Facebooks. You can go to the podcast outlets. You can go to Instagram and the TikToks. And once I get this new phone, you guys are going to see so much more rolling. So you guys tap on here and check it out. My sons over here. It's just dope. It's a lot of good stuff, man. My kiddos getting up. But I can go ahead and read some of the. Tanner, what's up, man? Yeah, you going to the bathroom? All right. Inside Speaks with Jonathan Shaw. Military Veterans Point of View is a compelling podcast that explores the realities of military service, life after combat, resilience, and personal transformation. Y'all know we go hard on personal transformation. I'm always kicking my own ass. Through honesty, heartfelt conversations, Jonathan Shaw shares powerful experience that inspires veterans, military families, and anyone overcoming life's toughest challenges. This is why I always use myself as an example. I'll knock myself down before I knock anybody else down. Every episode delivers empathetic insight, authentic insight. Let me say, hope and perspective, reminding listeners that true strength is not found in never falling, but in finding the courage to rise again. Veteran voices, leadership, life experience, and community conversations from Inside Speaks. Bro did all this, man. Bro did all this, and I ain't even asked, man. Like, he chose to do this, and he killed it. So a lot of great things happening. I'm overly thankful. Yeah, that brown hat is the truth, man. I actually got that. That's actually a guy that makes clothes. And Young Diggy went one day and we went out to like a speaking engagement joint, and he purchased like 10 of them hats, yo. I still got that mug in the garage. That's the one I used to wear all the time before I got the one that's behind me that you guys see hanging on the wall. Before I got that, that's what I used to wear all of the time. I used to wear that hat 24/7, some days a week, right? I would wear that hat a lot, right? And them headphones. Matter of fact, those headphones, now I got the new headphones. Shout out to Angel. She's always invested in me, right? This hat back here, you know, it's had its day now. It's done turned all the way brown. Almost about to be as close as that one. Shout out to Tiwi. I'm gonna end up ordering some more stuff from bro, but I don't know, man. This thing has turned into a whole rundown. So I have some audio runs available that I'll send to Big G, man. But yeah, you don't have to always go to YouTube. You can go over there and to that press kit and you can find everything there. All posts, all comments, news, updates, new articles. So a lot of good things happening, man. I'm thankful, and I think my kids are enjoying it. My young man Taylor, he's always on me. Dad, gotta do the comments. Dad, you gotta do the post. Dad, he getting better at social media than I am. Hell, kids know more about technology than I do. But yeah. Oh, here's the link. I'll copy the link. I'm gonna send it to Angel. Angel can put it in the comments. Before we hop off here, we got about 4 minutes. So I always say that. He always be like, bro, take as much time you need. But I really want to stick to the hour window that I'm given to do this. Let me send this to Angel right now. Wow. What you got, man? My son, y'all heard my son? He over there playing with his blocks now. Boom, boom, paste. There you go. Bam. I send it to Angel. Angel can copy it and put it in the messenger. If not, I'll send it in the group thing later on. But yeah, man, a lot of good stuff happening. It's Sunday. I'm getting prepared for this new week. It's gonna be an exciting week. It's gonna be a lot of laughs. FYI, this week is gonna have a lot of laughs. So y'all, you have been warned. There's gonna be a lot of laughs. I got some history I'm pulling up. I got this whole week. I'm gonna have military stories on top of military stories, right? So we went over the week before. We talked about overcoming things, and then this past week we talked about 5 ways to prevent from blowing up on people. Now we're finna share a few military stories. So yeah, this whole week we'll have a few stories I'll share with you guys, and I promise I won't put anybody in no trouble, but we're gonna share some stories, real life incidents that has happened that you guys can get a laugh out of. And some of these individuals are still living to this day, and some people was there, some people have heard of it, but there's been some moments that yeah, never we'll do again, but I had fun when I did it. Anyways, man, it's your boy Inside. Appreciate y'all tapping in. More content is coming up. What else I got? You know, we got some more events coming up. SemiQuest got new music on the way. I'm gonna start showing some of that. And the song that you guys are hearing when I play those videos, matter of fact, I'm gonna play a little piece of that open. That song that you guys are hearing right now, that right there is done by a military veteran, Ayo Bando. He makes music, he does cinematic films, all that type of jazz. So most people you guys end up seeing me around, they're either served, or they had somebody that have served, or I met them out here in the entertainment world. But you guys have an amazing Sunday. I am going to get over here and check out some more things, probably do some more reading, and then at 1 o'clock I gotta do a Photoshop class for my brother. But yeah, man, great day, great energy. Y'all stay inspired, and you haven't already, make sure you tap in with what's coming up for this next week. This is what we went over last week. But let's see, what else I'm gonna do? What else I was gonna show on here? Matter of fact, I'll save everything. I got some stuff queued up, but I want to save it for next week. So that's what I'm gonna do. Go with your gut. Save it for next week. And we're gonna keep this thing rolling, man. I really need to get some rest. I'm not gonna lie. I do need to get some rest, but we got some painting to do today. And I'm diving deep. And you haven't already, you guys go check out some of the lives I've done. I do that just so Taylor can get used to doing the lives. He's gonna be streaming on his own. So my son's gonna be doing this thing. And I'm proud of my family. I always keep them involved in what I'm doing, and they keep me involved in what they're doing, especially the kids, especially Angel. So we like a whole system over here, a well-oiled machine. Yeah, it's Inside. You guys have an amazing day. No, this is not a dream. You're in the world of Inside Speaks. We're inspiring you to find happiness in your world. Guess what? We outside with it. We like to hammock camp, bike, as well as ruck. That's right. I'm an Army veteran. I served 2 tours, man, with some great individuals, man. We had our ups, we had our downs, just like you go through in life. But I tell you what, I'm gonna share some of them stories with you on this channel.